If you're an entrepreneur or business owner, you should live by the motto that success leaves clues. We should be looking at super successful entrepreneurs and company business models, see what they're doing right so we can steal those ideas to make our businesses more profitable. And the business that I want to dive in today is Costco. You know, the warehouse people. You wouldn't believe just how big they are. Disney does around $80 billion in revenue over the last few years. Costco, around $250 billion. Can you understand the sheer size of this business? One of Costco's internal brands is Kirkland. They do the cakes and the bottles of water, maybe even some fuel and tires for your car. This business, the guys with the tick, they're a $51 billion business. Nike's a $51 billion business. The Kirkland brand, their internal sales, $60 billion. The Kirkland brand that sells all those cheap bottles of water is bigger than Nike. Well, how are they doing it? Let's find out in this video. I told you some amazing facts there about Costco, but I've got a few more. They were the first business in the world to go from 0 to 3 billion in sales in less than 6 years, and they'd done that in 1983. I'd go as far as to say if I could own any company in the world, over Google, over Disney, over anything Elon Musk has got, over Microsoft, I'd want to own Costco. I just see it as a business that will always be there. People will always want value for money. People will always want food and drinks and necessities, and that's where Costco comes in. It's an amazing business model, really, that has self-funded itself. They've never need really expensive banks to get behind them. It's because they've got something that's so impressive that most businesses don't have, and that's a cash conversion cycle that is so flipping impressive it will blow your mind. An example of cash flow conversion cycle would be to look at other retail away from Costco. See, if you're Asda or Walmart, you'll be turning your stock 8.4 times a year. So you're buying something in and you're putting it on the shelves, you're going to sell that same product 8.4 times a year. There's 12 sets of 30 days in a year if you're talking in accountancy terms. So you buy in something like this mug, and you've got 30 days to pay for it. What if you don't sell it for 45 days? But you've got to pay for it within 30 days. That causes a cash flow pinch. And that's what most businesses have. Walmart is 8 times a year. That's really good. But a small business might turn their stock 3 or 4 times a year. So they're holding loads of cash and profit in stock rather than actual cash. And this causes a pinch. And so you have to fund it. You might have to go to your suppliers and say, well, I can't pay you in 30 days. I'll pay you in 60 days, 90 days, 120 days. And that's what big supermarkets do. That's how they solve that problem. They use their suppliers as a funding line. Or you go to your bank and say, look, I've got a really profitable business, but I've got so much cash stored up in stock and I'm only turning it 3 or 4 times a year. And so banks understand that, and if you're profitable and you're established, they will give you a credit line to fulfill that shortfall in cash flow. But if you was Costco, things get very exciting, because Costco, if they brought in that mug, they would sell it 12.4 times a year. And this is where the magic happens for them. If they've got standard 30-day credit terms from their supplier and they've sold that stock before the 30 days, they never need any additional funding. In fact, they're selling their stock within 26 days and they're actually building up cash in the bank for that 4-day process between the 30-day payment terms. I've not come across another business that has such an amazing cash flow conversion cycle. If you scale your business up, and you become international like Costco, and you've got multiple stores and you're doing £260 billion worth of sales, and that 4-day float between selling at 26 days and not having to pay for 4 days, that 4-day float on $260 billion of worldwide sales becomes an amazing cash flow advantage. In fact, if you look at companies like Starbucks that do membership rewards, and you can download the Starbucks app and put cash onto your Starbucks app to go and buy coffees, Starbucks have actually got $1 billion on their Starbucks app where people have preloaded cash in America. And that gives Starbucks an amazing cash flow advantage. They can take that $1 billion before they've served the coffees and go and open more stores or invest in other things. Well, Costco have got that by having an amazing business model that most businesses don't have. One of the things that they do so well is reduce their SKUs. And this is point number 2 of having such an amazing business. Costco has around 3,500 SKUs. And anyone that's been to a Costco warehouse will know it's way bigger than most Walmarts, Tesco's and Sainsbury's. Whereas a standard supermarket would have 100,000 100,000 plus SKUs. So if you're getting a lot of people in your store, you're buying in bulk and stacking it high and selling it at such amazing prices, you'll sell that stock through much, much quicker. Whereas a big supermarket with 100,000 plus lines will not have that benefit. So having a low number of SKUs and buying so efficiently just means that you can make a lot of money. So low SKUs is number 2. Number 3, Costco have sticky customers. And this is the holy grail of business. If you've got customers that are blinded to the competition, predetermined only to buy from you when they're doing a purchase, you just can't not win in business, and Costco have that. I'm one of them. If I want to buy a new TV or a new electrical appliance, I'm choosing Costco first because I know I'm going to get amazing customer service. They've got a brilliant returns policy that's extended on nearly every other electrical retailer that I know, and I know that I'm going to get the best deal. I don't need to do the Google research because I've built up trust with Costco, and Costco have built up trust with me as a member to make sure that I'm getting the best possible deal. If you can build a business where you've got sticky customers that are predetermined to buy from you, I want that for you because I know that your business is going to be more successful. The way they do this is they're very fussy about who becomes a customer. You can't just walk in there. You've got to have a connection to a business. You've got to pay your dues to be a customer. And when you pay up front to be able to shop somewhere, that makes you very loyal to the business because you're actually prepared to pay every year to use the service. But also, you want to get value for money on your subs. And you'll see the average order value of a customer that spends at Costco is way more than a supermarket. Every time I go to Costco personally, I'm doing anywhere between 270 and 500 pounds. I'm making value of my trip, I'm making value of my membership. If I go to a supermarket, I might only spend 35 to 100 pounds on a trip. Costco have got these sticky customers that are wealthy, that spend a lot of money with them. I just think if you can find ways of having that, you'll have a great business. Number 4, is there a residual income business? But they're not. Well, what do I mean by that? Well, Netflix is a residual income business. You're paying your monthly dues. Actually, you only pay annually with Costco, but that annual membership that you pay forces you to go there very regularly, as I said before. And actually, 70% of their profits come from their membership subs. And this is mind-blowing, right? So you've got a business doing $250 billion. They're making 30% of their profits on the 250 billion. So that big, massive warehouse is running at really tight margins. They're running at really amazing value for money. Great for me as a customer, but God, something could go wrong and Costco could find out they're into loss-making territory very, very easily, although that's never happened. But then you bolt on their membership stuff and you think, wow, this is a great business because people are paying up front for their membership. So they're bringing all of that upfront cash. And when you're doing it at scale and you've got millions of members, what an amazing cash flow advantage that has for you. I mean, forgetting the cash flow conversion cycle that we spoke about earlier, that's just cash flow conversion cycle on just their stock that they're selling. But actually the memberships, I'm paying £80 for my year in advance sub. I'm paying £100 if I go for the gold membership for my year in advance sub. So they're bringing in all this upfront cash, and that makes the customers really loyal. And also you can really predict what your profits are going to be. I mean, if you're buying in products, and I manufacture teddy bears. These are some of the teddy bears that I manufacture. Currency can cause me a problem on my margins. Shipping costs can cause me a problems on my margins. Wages going up, energy costs going up can cause me a problems on my margins. Membership, people paying you £80 membership, that is nearly all margin for your business. So that membership side of their business, if you can get some membership income into your business, not only does it give you great margin for your business, it gives you upfront cash, also gives you super loyal customers. Number 5, I'm just going to read this out. This is the Costco cultural statement, and I just love this. And I think if you can think about this for your business, we obey the law, take care of our members, take care of our employees. And the last one, I absolutely love it, is we respect our vendors. Well, the Americans say vendors, but that's respect our suppliers. Can you just imagine what that does when suppliers hear that that's one of Costco's cultural statements? Do you think that they're going to go over the line to really support their business? Do you think they're going to go over the line to move mountains for them, to make sure that everyone's winning, that it's a win-win deal? So if you can create a good cultural statement for your business like that, it will infect your staff in the right way. We really respect our suppliers. We respect our members. We obey the law. We do all the right things. We look after our staff. That all is a great way of building a great cultural business. Let's look at number 6, proprietary products. Costco have done a way of selling well-loved brands cheaper than their competition, which would be supermarkets or big retailers. But they've done it in a way that it doesn't annoy the suppliers. They've created their own version of well-loved brands. Let's look at Duracell batteries. And this is a pack of 2 9-volt batteries from Argos, from Duracell at £6.50. Over here is a pack of 8 Duracell 9-volt batteries from Costco. Now, Costco are selling each individual battery over here for £2.24, and Costco are selling each individual battery for £3.25. Costco, much better value for money. Argos can't really get the ump for Duracell for supplying to Costco for such a better price because it's a completely different product. It's not a pack of 2, it's a pack of 8. And Costco customers get that. And that's why we go back to that original point. They've got wealthy customers that are prepared to buy in that pack of 8 to get the saving, but they've got the money, the personal income cash flow to be able to do that. They're doing the same with toilet rolls. They're doing the same with shampoo and foodstuffs. You can go and buy a packet of Cocoa Pops there. Yeah, it's much cheaper, but they're putting 2 together and you've got to buy 2 packs in one rather than a single pack, and Costco customers get it. If you can create proprietary products in your business, you're just going to win the day. Number 7 is it's a recession-proof business. I'm amazed at how well they do for economic downturns. In fact, they probably do better because people want value for money in an economic downturn. And that's why I would want to own this over Disney, why I'd want to own this over Google. You know, Google have got to keep on investing in technology to keep on improving the business, huge amounts of R&D. Disney have got to create new films, create new brands all the time. Apple have got to create the next iPhone gizmo, whereas Costco, nope. We're just going to keep on collecting membership revenues. We're not going to reinvent the next block of cheese. We're not going to reinvent the next Duracell battery. We're going to let everyone else do that. We're going to give our customers great value for money, and we're going to get that membership revenue. We're going to have brilliant cash flow conversion cycle, and we're going to stay as one of the biggest companies in the world. Let's just quickly go over all the things that we've learned. They've got an amazing cash flow conversion cycle. They've got a low amount of SKUs, not 100,000 SKUs, just 3,500 SKUs. That helps them with their cash flow conversion cycle. They've got amazing sticky customers that are really loyal to the brand. They've got 70% of their profits coming from membership. That's damn near certain. What an amazing business to have. Their cultural standards are absolutely unbelievable. Their suppliers love them, their customers love them, their staff love them. They've got such low staff attrition rate. It's just a brilliant business and they obey the law. They've got proprietary products that you can't buy anywhere else, which means people want to go to you to buy them. They're a recession-proof business, and I just want to read this little statement out from them that you can find on the Costco website. This, to me, just really sums up what an amazing business it is. Our operating philosophy has always been simple. Keep our costs down and pass the savings on to our members. Our large membership base and tremendous, they actually use the word tremendous buying power, combined with our never-ending quest for efficiency, results in the best possible price for our members. I mean, this is just a paragraph 3 times. Best possible prices for customers, best possible prices for customers. Since resuming the Costco name in 1997, the company has grown worldwide with amazing fiscal sales exceeding blah, blah, blah. For additional information about Costco, download the Costco story in PDF format to learn more. And that's why I wanted to say this. So if you want to find out more about Costco, just download the PDF format, a little quick Google search, and you'll find it. You know, look, we're business owners, we're entrepreneurs. We've got to continually learn to grow our mind. I was saying to a business owner yesterday, look, stop working so hard on your business. Work harder on yourself, because the harder you work on yourself, the better you are, the better your business is going to be. Read the books, go to the seminars, listen to the podcast, watch the YouTube videos on business, and you'll really start finding there's better business models. I'm sure there's a few golden nuggets in this video that you can swipe and deploy into your business. Can you get some membership revenue? Can you reduce your cash flow conversion cycle? Maybe you're running a shop right now and you're thinking, God, James is right. I'm buying in all this stock and all my money is just in stock. I've actually got no cash in the bank, no cash in my personal business, my personal bank account. All of my wealth is tied up in stock. Costco have unlocked that conundrum. So think about how you might be able to achieve that. How can you make your customers loyal to you, more sticky to you, so they're choosing you before anyone else? You want to get predetermined customers. That is what Costco does so well. Apple have that. You know, my iPhone breaks, I'm predetermined to go back to Apple to buy from them. I'm not going to Samsung or Android. That's my choice of technology. That's my person. They're my guys. Apple are my guys for technology. How can you get predetermination into your business? If you've loved this video and you want to learn more, why not check out my Entrepreneurs University? I've created an online training platform for entrepreneurs and business owners to seriously scale up their business. It's only 50 quid a month. That's less than a pair of Nikes to grow your business, but you can try it for free for 14 days. Why don't you check it out on my website, jamessinclair.net, and I'll put a link in the video description. Now, if you've loved this video, why don't you go and check out one of my other business videos where I've taken over businesses and put some of my models into those businesses and turned them around. I think you like one of my business takeover videos. You can watch it by clicking here, and also subscribe to the channel by clicking here, and I'll see you in the next one.